Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you because we've now reached 2,500 subscribers. I know that's a drop in the ocean to huge channels out there, but I think it's gone a little bit over that now. I know compared to other channels that it's nothing, but for me it truly means the world. And I honestly can't thank you enough for subscribing, watching my videos, leaving lovely comments and supporting my small business by purchasing from my website. I do have a website, Low Cost Craft Supplies, where you'll find jewellery, craft and jewellery making supplies. I do currently have 10% off of a £10 spend, and I do have a clearance section that I'm adding to all the time. So it really does mean the world to me and I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new here, my name's Claire. This channel is all about beginner friendly jewellery making and easy craft projects. I love showing you that you don't need expensive tools or years of experience to make beautiful handmade pieces. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, I'd love it if you would subscribe and join our growing community. Now for today's project, I had these beautiful gemstone pendants that, if I'm honest, I just wasn't completely happy with as necklaces. Rather than let them sit in a drawer, I thought, why not give them a new lease of life? So today I'm going to show you how I transformed them into personalised gemstone keychains by adding an initial charm and a birthstone charm. They make lovely gifts, they're quick, they're easy to make, and they're a great way to rescue jewellery components that you might not otherwise use. So grab your supplies and let's get started. So these are the birthstone charms. I think they were made to go onto pendants, to be honest. It's absolutely fine. So we've got these. I've got aventurine, rose quartz, and we've got an amethyst. And then on the sides is a little bit of a flower. They've got an enamel butterfly to the front. Obviously they come with a bell, which I'm not going to be wanting to use. It's not going to be secure enough for a keychain. So I've just got some standard keychains, 3 of them. And I've got some 6mm, they're quite strong jump rings, and I've got some pliers. Right, so we need to remove the bell on these. I won't be reusing them, so I'll just pull them apart. There we go. How are you all? Please let me know in the comments below. What have you been up to? Are you making any projects? Have you been away? How are you? How's your health? Good, bad? If you'd like to share, please let me know in the comments below. I love catching up and see how you all are. So I've also got some 7mm double split rings, and I'm going to use those to attach to the bottom of the keychain and to attach our pendants. You can get special pliers for opening these, but for quickness I'm going to add and then I'm going to attach a key ring. Can be a bit fiddly. It's just making it a little bit extra secure. So I'm going to do that with the 3 of them and then come back to you, not to bore you. So there we have the 3 pendants attached, and of course you can just use them, of course you can just sell them like that, but I just want to add in a little extra something Now I'm just thinking like whether to add the charm to here. I'm thinking, do I add the charm to here and that one using a jump ring? Let's have a look. Okay, so all jump rings have a split in the middle. And we just open them like that and then we close them again. Never like this. So let's just attach that to the keychain. Making sure there's no gaps. Right, there's the W. Yes, it does look better on a jump ring. So let's do this one. These are 1mm thick, so they're nice and strong. Obviously, being on a bag or with keys, you need something that's going to be a bit robust. Here we are. I think that just adds that little bit extra to it. So we'll do the same for these. Let's do the initial S on this one. If it doesn't close, just open and close it again. As you do that, you can slightly pull it inwards but don't open and close it like this. S, and then we'll use, what colour shall we use? Should we have a blue? Should we have a sapphire for September? Do have lots of videos available. Just check out my playlists and see if anything interests you. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You won't get bombarded with notifications from me, because I hardly have time to upload at the moment. I do also have another channel, but it's just for my days out here in the UK. It's called Crafty Claire Explores. If that interests you, then I'll link everything down. Everything will be linked down below in the comments. But if you're not from the UK, or you want to just see some beautiful days out, some lovely walks, please do go and check it out. Let's use, so this would be July. Let's pop that one on. There we have our 3. So that's just breathing a new lease of life into those. Let's just remove those. If you want me to put these back on, but I can only do these in sets of 12. That's the only thing. Otherwise I'll be left with lots. If you can leave a comment down below, it just helps the YouTube algorithm see the interactions, and then they share my videos out to more people. So if you don't know what to put, would you prefer, would your favourite be amethyst, aventurine, rose quartz, or purple, green, pink? Please let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching. Take care everyone, and as always, happy crafting.